1980 when you won the All England Championships, the nation, badminton in India was obviously catapulted on the world stage, and deserving you would have got that parade. But Saina Nehwal has taken the sport to the next level, isn't it? I mean, with her fitness at a time when the Chinese are clearly dominating the game. She's the only non-Chinese player in the top 5. This particular journey from Beijing to London has had a lot of planning, a lot of calculated training out there, working particularly to improve her strengths to get the better of the Chinese. In the end, all of that has paid dividends and earned rewards for India with that bronze medal.
Yes, I think a lot of credit, I would give to Gopi, who meticulously planned, along with the support from the ministry. I think, the whole thing started about 2 years before the Commonwealth Games, when a lot of funds were made available for training. I think that has been one of the biggest factors, for this, for this thing happening in Indian sports, not just in badminton, but in most of the sports. And I think Gopi planned, meticulously. He had the help of some Indonesian coaches, planned the tournament very properly, with rest in between. And he went into all the details, like the diet and the kind of training, how much rest she should take. And of course, on Saina's part, I think she's one of the most disciplined, athletes, not just the badminton players. I think, like I mentioned yesterday, I think she and Mary Kom, there's something for all the other sports persons to learn from. Their work ethics, the kind of discipline, the kind of sacrifices they've made. I think it's worthy of emulation by all others. I think in other sports also we have a lot of talent, but this kind of dedication and discipline and the sacrifices which they have made, I think that is what has taken them to this level, and they fully deserve all the rewards and awards that they are getting.
Absolutely, Prakash. I mean, dedication, discipline, determination, working day in, day out, sacrificing a lot. That's what it takes to win an Olympic medal. And clearly, Saina Nehwal and Mary Kom are two case in points who have shown that in exemplary fashion at the London Games. But talking about the parents, obviously Coach Gopi Chand has a huge role in Saina's rise, like you mentioned there. But parents too have to be given due credit for, one, identifying her talent at the young age of 9, and then making sure she got all the facilities early on to continue the sport. I mean, I remember reading an article where the parents did, in a sense, regret the fact that she may not have been able to study much, go to college, but she certainly put in all those hours in badminton, and it's worked wonderfully for the nation. Yeah,
definitely. The parents, I think that their contribution is immense. Cannot be expressed in words. I mean, we are talking of Gopi and sports ministry and all that. This support has come much later, maybe in the last, let's say, 3 to 4 years. But when she just started, maybe for 10 to 15 years, when she started as a kid, as a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old, the kind of sacrifices which the parents have made, not just in her case, but in, I think, any person, any sports person who comes up, I think that is tremendous. That cannot be, I think, measured in terms of, how much effort they put in. And generally, I've noticed, the father generally gets, all the praise. But I think in my case, and I'm sure Saina and all the other sports persons will agree, the mothers, play a very indirect role. They stay at home, they, wake up early, they make breakfast, they always remain in the background and, never get the credit which, maybe because they are shy, they are not, very keen to come in front of the camera. But I think the role which mothers play, in a sportsman's life, sportswoman's life, I think that is something again which needs to be recognized. And I can say that from my own experience. They remain in the background. But, they make tremendous sacrifices. So,
right.
they absolutely, they have no other life. The whole life revolves around the children.
Well, indeed, Mr. Prakash.
To the stadium and back, and, so I think that needs to be recognized as well.
Well, absolutely. Mr. Harveer Singh Nehwal and Usha Nehwal have a huge role in Saina's rise to being an Olympic champion. Mrs. Usha Nehwal in particular, who is a shuttler herself and who pushed her daughter time and again to go and achieve Olympic success and live a dream. Saina Nehwal there, we can see live pictures coming in from Hyderabad. She will be going on top atop that open bus, travelling all the way from the airport to the Gopi Chand Academy in Gachibowli, and we're tracking that journey. We're expecting lots of fans in Hyderabad to travel along those streets and salute Saina for a stupendous achievement at London.